Hi, how's it going? And welcome to Lippy Presents the Ghost News Network. Today is our question of the week. Tom, what do you have for us?
So, in honor of this being in the news a lot lately, it's in regards to the Dybbuk box. So, what I'd like to know is, everyone here, would you open the Dybbuk box? And just real quick, for anyone who's not familiar with it, the Dybbuk box is it's actually a wine cabinet that's said to be haunted by a Dybbuk, which is a restless, usually malicious spirit believed to be able to haunt and even possess the living. So it's been in the news lately with the rapper guy who opened it.
Yep.
And
I know they featured it in Deadly Possessions, their first episode, the new Zach Baggins show.
And Ghost Adventures actually did a live episode last night.
For Halloween, yeah.
With it. So.
No, I wouldn't open it. Although,
if me and him were in a room together, I guarantee you it will get open. There is a backstory to this, right, Mike?
so
and
we're,
you know it.
we're investigating this person's house, and they claim that they bought a whole bunch of haunted items on eBay, and we walk into this room, then we call it the shrine room, and there's a Ouija board on the floor, and there's dolls and all sorts of crap all over the place.
Now,
And-
just a note, the Ouija board is super freaking old,
Yeah.
predates the 50s,
Yeah.
and they also had a used exorcism kit that I dated by the stamp that I took a picture of from 1923.
So we're in there, me and Dimitri investigating, and we're kind of looking at all this stuff, and come across these couple boxes, and we're like, yo, I dare you to touch it. So he's like, nah, I don't know. I'm like, I'll touch it if you touch it. So we go like, together like that.
We count to 3.
1, 2, 3, we touch it. Then I'm like, yeah, let's open it.
At that point, we've already committed, so we just got
So, like,
straight into it.
There's 2 of them there, so I'm like, alright, ready? 1, 2, 3, open both of them. Nothing happened. But,
Shows
never
you,
know.
we had some crazy experiences in that room that night.
We did. But, a Dybbuk box, I don't think that's what it was. I personally wouldn't open it. It's like the same thing where when you go into Lorraine Warren's, the museum, and they have the Annabelle doll in the case, you know. Well, would you open that? I wouldn't. I just don't mess with stuff like that. If it could happen, then I try to stay away from it. Just like the little people's village chair. You know, if you sit in it, you can die within 7 years. It's kind of like the same thing with that. I just don't mess with shit like that. Me, I wouldn't open it. I wouldn't. I would just.
But me and him together, maybe.
No, I mean, even a Dybbuk, like if it was a Dybbuk box and we knew it was, I wouldn't open it.
Yeah,
You know, like when we went to Little People Village, none of us sat in that chair. We had, 5 of us? Nobody sat in the chair. You know, like, I wouldn't open it. That's me personally. I mean, what they're doing for TV, it's TV.
Well, he didn't
Well,
know.
You know-
spoilers are yeah, exactly.
Why didn't he open it?
Said he was feeling bad vibes about it. And,
So he hyped it up to get all the
Yeah.
viewers in, and then it was like,
You know what?
and that's how the
I
episode
call that
ended.
bullshit.
That's exactly
I
what
call
said.
bullshit on that. Straight up, I call bullshit on it. If you're gonna say you're gonna open it and advertise, you better fucking open it. Don't be a pussy. Don't be a pussy. I'm gonna say that. I'm telling
You
you.
were
I
called
won't-
out.
I'm saying, yeah, I'm calling you out. I won't open it. I'm telling you I wouldn't open it. But don't advertise saying that you're gonna do a TV show and open it and then pussy out of not opening it.
Somebody tag Zach Bagans.
Don't be a pussy.
The Michael
Straight
Cargano.
I don't care. I don't gotta call you out on that. Don't say you're gonna do something and then pussy out and not do it. That's all I'm saying.
You had to make sure you got the viewers.
It's true.
That's exactly what it's about. It's all about the viewing. People that aren't even, that just know very little about the paranormal would just watch that just for that. And then you just, no.
And it was a 4-hour show, and then we went to the very end to
Yeah.
open it.
That's why I didn't watch it.
I don't know.
I knew it was coming.
I
knew
would
it was
be-
like, he's not gonna open this box.
I would be very. First of all, it would be in a closed room away from everybody else. I would have equipment set up on and around it, recording everything. I would have K2 meters. I would ask questions to the box, see if I was getting activity from it, because just because it's trapped inside doesn't mean it can't try and communicate outside. I would wonder if I could try and get something through that first. I wouldn't say no, But if I was asking EVP questions and I was having equipment set up and nothing was happening, I'd be like, well, there's only really one way to know for sure. But again, it's opening up a can of worms. If he was with me, I'd probably do it.
Or a can of Dibbicks.
Yeah, a can of Dibbicks. I'd be more reluctant to do it by myself. But if I was with a group of people that I could attach to that's not me, then maybe. I don't know. It's kind of one of those 50-50 things. I also think about, not that I don't believe in it, but I also look at the differences of faith and I'm like, does that affect me? Like, these are things that I wonder, just about like the differences of religion. There are plenty of cases, and when you look at exorcisms, 90% of the people that are, which is probably why I shouldn't open it, 90% of the people that are affected in cases of exorcisms and possessions are non-denominational. They don't have a religion. They're usually what's the word I'm looking for? Atheists, and they don't believe in anything, and that usually tends to be where it tends to attach to people, not normally the people of devout faith. So I don't know. I don't know. I'd literally have to be in that room to make that final decision, because I'm up in the air.
So we
What do you think, John?
So,
Would you open it?
yes.
No.
I would. I'm too curious not to open.
That's
I
kind of what it is. It
touch
comes down to.
everything, like whatever. That sounds bad, but whatever. I would open it.
Make a
I'm
gif. I touch
curious.
everything. I touch everything. Hi, Shannon. Sorry.
I lost my train of thought. But I would I would be scared to open it, but I think I would just because. Why not?
I have had way too much crap in my life to even mess with anything right now.
This is the same guy who, when he realized he peed in the woods next to the Little People Village, and we pointed out that you didn't ask for permission.
Next to the Little People Village, I did not pee on the throne. I did not sit in the
No,
throne.
we were in those woods.
I left a nice shiny quarter.
You did.
It's okay. I wouldn't open it.
Ryan, would you open it?
Nah, you couldn't pay me. I won't use a Ouija
You
board. There's
could
just
pay
some
me.
things I feel like you don't do, and even look at like Post Malone was on that episode of Ghost Adventures or whatever, messing around with Zach Bagans, and like they touched it, and since then he was in like a car crash. His plane malfunctioned,
I saw
almost
that.
crashed. All this stuff, like all this bad stuff's been happening to him. What if it's true? Same reason I didn't sit in that throne at the Little People Village.
What if?
It's probably not. Probably nothing will happen if you open that box. But what if? And that what if's enough to make me go, no, I'm good.
Yep.
That's it.
I would not open it. Not because I'm scared or wary about what would happen, because there's no benefit in me opening it. If you pay me to open it, sure, I'll open it. But there's no again, like, what if type thing. Why would I open it? Like, there's nothing in it. It's like, just open it and be like, okay, I opened it, and just close it. It's like, there's no point in doing that. But if you're gonna pay me to be on the show, to open it,
Hint, hint.
then I would open it. I would probably do a lot of dumb things that you're not supposed to do. But just if I was in Zach Bagans' museum and he walks over, oh, he's never there, but someone walks over there and goes, "You want to open that?" I'd be like, "Nah," just because I don't have a reason to open it. So no, I wouldn't unless you pay me.
Michelle?
So I probably wouldn't open it either, just, on principle. Me and my ex were actually watching, I don't know, it was either a movie or a documentary or something about Dibbicks, and he was actually a woodworker. He's like, I could make that. I'm like, yeah, we could sell it, but we'd have to put a clause in there that says Dybbuk not included, because people think it's...
You gotta find your own.
That's so true, though.
You know,
That's so true.
Because I think there's something in there. Sorry. But yeah, no.
Tom?
Phillips experiment.
Nah, I couldn't open it. And I'm intrigued. If other people wanted to open it, I'd watch and see what happens.
If I told you to open it, would you open it?
Orders. Oh. Somebody's going AWOL.
Peer pressure's a powerful thing.
Chain of command.
Chain of command is powerful, is right.
Same reason I won't use a Ouija board or any of those things we talked about, and I don't think I could actually bring myself to do it now.
So you and me, Shannon, we're going in a room, we're opening up the Dybbuk box.
Why? Because you want it to attach to me. You won't open it yourself.
No, I'll open it. You get one door, I get the other. We open it together.
Listen, you put me in a room with it with a couple $1,000, I'll open it. I'll even be by myself for the group, I don't care. As long as the money's on the table.
It's Monopoly money, though. Alright.
Still
Anybody else have anything they want to add?
I'm gonna start a GoFundMe to get Will to open it.
Bring it
So
on.
look below, follow our GoFundMe to get Will to open the Dybbuk box now.
Bring it on.
Alright, thank you. It was a great topic. So thank you guys very much for joining us on this very interesting question of the week. If you have any comments that you would like to leave for us, let us know what you think. Would you open a Dybbuk box? Let us know right down below in those comments. If you haven't yet, please give us a subscribe. This way you know whenever we upload any other videos, and also click the bell in the top corner to give you a notification so you know when our videos are updated. Also, if you like this video and you enjoyed it, click that thumbs up button just so we know you enjoyed the video. If you don't like it, click thumbs down, I guess. I don't know, I'll just delete it. No, I'm kidding. Can't do that. So thank you guys very much for joining us on this latest edition of Ghost News Network, and we will see you next time. Have a good one.